I apologise if I butcher anybody's name, by the way. Please forgive me, I'm trying my best. Alexi Zastenik.
That's a fun name.
That's a fun name. Alexi, take it away for us, honey.
Hi, Alexi.
Hey guys, I love your after show. Thanks for letting me be a part of it. My question is, do you think it's weird that Vixen, who was an orphan, advised Oliver to stay out of his son's life?
Ooh,
Can I just say her last name one time?
Zastenik.
Yeah.
Zastenik.
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 It's a good name.
Nice, it's a nice name.
It's a solid name.
It's a good, solid name.
Yeah.
Anyways, Alexi, thanks for that lovely last name. On to the question can now be answered.
What?
Guys, do we think that Vixen kind of played that role to a point? What are we saying?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like she had negative experiences being an orphan, you know, and she felt like she wanted to know her parents and she wanted to be involved in their lives or whatever. But at the same time, I kind of understand her stance on, you know, Oliver maybe not being in his son's life just because he has such a tumultuous life, and it probably would be kind of a dangerous thing.
To play a devil's advocate to that, towards the end of her advice, she came back at the end and she goes, you know what? I didn't like it growing up, but I'm glad that my only problems growing up were wondering who my parents were and why they left. And now that I'm an adult and I understand why they took me out of this like superhero culture, I understand why they did it, and I respect that decision. That's kind of where she left it off with him at the end in the lab. So I would like to think that it was good advice. I agreed with her. I liked her advice. I feel like Adam, if he were here, would also agree with me.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam, in Hawaii.
On
Just throwing that one
Hawaii.
out there again. In
What is
Hawaii.
that?
Lucky you, Adam.
Whatever.
But you're not as lucky as us talking about all things Arrow right now. I'd much rather be talking Arrow than being in Hawaii. Don't know about you guys.
Can
But
we
yeah,
do Arrow and Hawaii?
Yeah.
Like,
Arrow
I want
in
both.
Hawaii?
We should do it in
Yeah, like on the
Hawaii.
beach, Waikiki, and be like, hey guys.
And you can all join us, trust me. We would love for you all to do like a big live audience thing in Hawaii. It would be the best thing ever.
You guys should tell the stream to make it happen, send us to Hawaii, and we'll do the show on the beach. It'd be
Pina
perfect.
coladas for everyone if you do make it happen.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, don't drink pina coladas, not my fancy. Not a fan of coconut.
If you like pina
Don't start. I love that
coladas.
song, the No Escape song. So, Vixen, myself personally, I don't think she had any reason to input on what Oliver wants to do with his son. You're not even really part of the show. You have no impact on Oliver's life, to be honest. You don't know what Oliver's life has been like in general, and you're only speaking from your own experiences, which I guess can be helpful towards Oliver. But are you going to actually help him change his mind? Not in my opinion.
But she was the one who was like the key. She made him basically make that decision. Not made him, but she told him what to do, and he was like, okay, and he went and did it.
I think
So
he was
she-
listening to her because she was the most of an outsider compared to everybody else in the group. Because if
true.
he listens to Felicity, Laurel's going to get angry. If he listens to Diggle, somebody else in the group's
Yeah.
going to get angry. You know what I
So
mean?
he
So he
was-
kind of pushed them all away and was like, right, Vixen, okay, you're the outside point of view. You're my
And she
10th
had experience
man,
with
quote
it.
unquote, and you have a little bit of experience. So okay, I'm going to do with what you have to say. But I think he could have come to that conclusion himself. It was just nice for Vixen to help him along the way.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
kind of like in real life when people go to therapy because they want to talk about their problems to
outside.
someone who has no
No
idea
idea.
about their social group of friends.
Yeah.
Vixen was his therapy.
It's Vixen was his therapy. So guys, what do you think? Do you think that was nice for Vixen to come back in? And second of all, do we want to see more of Vixen? I know
Yes.
on the Twitterverse, on everything verse that's going on right now, we want to see her get her own show. We want to see her get more on Arrow. We want to see her
I'd like
in
to see her on Legends.
Yeah.
Legends
Legends would be
season
fun.
2. So guys, where do you think Vixen, I was about to say Laurel then, where do you think Vixen would fit best on the new season of Arrow? Season 5. Do we think we're going to get her possibly coming over to The Flash at any point as well? That would also be just as great. Or do we think her main role next is going to be on Legends Season 2? Alexi, thank you very much for such a wonderful question. And again, beautiful last name.